The world does not have to worry about Ethan Crumbley anymore because he's gone. Life in prison, no parole, good riddance. He brought a 9mm handgun to his high school back in 2021 in Michigan, started shooting, killed 4 classmates, injured 7 others. He is a murderer 4 times over. But Ethan's mom and dad are on the hook, too, for ignoring the warning signs and buying him the gun. And their trials on manslaughter charges are about to start. And get this, Ethan Crumbley's mother has a problem with the witness list. I want to bring in Dave Aronberg. He is the state attorney for the 15th Judicial Circuit in Palm Beach County, Florida. Also, he's just very smart at these things. So it turns out, Dave, that she thinks the witnesses in her trial are too traumatized by what they saw and what they went through in the school shooting and therefore wouldn't be fair to her. But my question to you, sir, aren't all witnesses who have to come into court on horrible things like murder all traumatized?
Yes, it's good to be with you, Ashleigh. What the defendant is saying is that the prejudicial impact, the inflammatory impact outweighs the evidentiary impact because the defense is going to stipulate that the murders occurred. So they're saying, why do you need all this detail about how horrific they are? That's not relevant to whether they're guilty of their crime. So that's what they're saying. But they're trying to have it both ways because they want their own witnesses to be introduced to show that their son Ethan was chill that day and the parents had no way of knowing that he was a ticking time bomb. So you can't introduce your own good witnesses to say he's chill and keep out the prosecution's witnesses to say he was a madman.
All right. So the other question I have is that she says the violence at school that day that those witnesses would attest to has nothing to do with her actions leading up to the violence at school, which is the charge she's facing. She's not charged with what happened at school, the killings. She's charged with being terrible at parenting and I see that point, but am I missing something?
She is a terrible parent. And it depends on what she wants to put into evidence. She's right that if she stipulates that the murders occurred, then it's going to be hard to introduce these 3 witnesses to inflame the jury. Instead, what the defense wants to do, though, is to put on their own witnesses to say, look, we're not bad parents. No one knew he was a ticking time bomb. But that's where the defense is going to mess up. Because if they introduce their own witnesses, then the prosecution can do the same. So I think that they're going to lose this motion.
10 seconds left here, and I mean it, 10 seconds. Like, first parents ever to be charged for their child's mass shooting. Are we going to see something big here?
Yes, but we've never had parents like this. They deserve what they get. And although it will be a precedent for future school shootings, I don't think we'll ever see this bad of parents ever again.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.